Dad. Your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad. Your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him at the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Wow, awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The views and opinions expressed by this show are those of the show host and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of STL Hits. Any comments or questions should be directed to the show host, not STL Hit.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
Welcome to the Daddy Murr and Nina show. Excuse me, I got a frog in the throat.
Hey, ribbit. Welcome, everybody. Yeah.
Where's that cough button at?
Right. How's everybody doing today? We are letting you all know that we have new times that we are doing our shows now.
Yeah, and actually this week we're going to be doing a show every day except for Thursday at noon.
No, every day except for Friday.
What did I say?
You said every Thursday.
Every day except for Thursday?
Okay, so the lineup for this week is Tuesday, we're going to have Pulse Park. They are an indie rock trio. And then we are going to have Seraphim on Wednesday. And that's like
house music.
Music. Well, what is
Progressive house music.
Yeah. And then Thursday, we have the Babblers. They're really big in Japan and Scandinavia. And now they're putting their music out over here.
So I haven't heard none of their stuff. Do they just babble through it?
Yeah, a little bit. No. No. It's very good. It's good stuff. So every day it's going to be live at noon. And then we are doing Thursdays. We're keeping it 4:00.
For the
replays.
Our
replays. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, yeah. So the schedule has changed because, things change. So every day at noon, there's going to be either a live show or a replay show, and then a replay of the live shows every Thursday at 4 p.m. because we just want to make sure that the people that are used to the 4 p.m. Did I say 4 a.m.?
Keep on going.
No.
Keep on going.
We're used to.
Okay. Yeah, come on. Spit it out.
It's not working. So we're going to be interviewing Jenny Colquitt, if I pronounce that right. She's running a few minutes behind, so they're letting us know, and she should be here in a few minutes.
Yeah. I think it's Colquitt. We'll have to ask her.
Colquitt, yeah.
Colquitt.
And Swag John's in the chat room, and no, I don't believe we have interviewed Jenny before.
No, we have not.
No. So I know it's going to take about a minute for you to get that. So I am going to type that in so you get it a lot quicker. Boy, we're just fly by night today, ain't we?
That's right. This is the way we do it, you know?
That's the way we do it.
We get on here, we have a plan, that plan never comes through the way that we plan it to be. That's just life though, right guys? You got to roll with the punches. Go with the flow.
Yeah. Punches are coming too much
No.
sometimes.
It's all right. We'll be good. Yep. Tenacious. Tenacity.
Well, there's a fine line between tenacity and stupidity.
Well, yeah. Sometimes we're right on that.
Yeah. I go over on either side all the time. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So any other news for STL Hits?
Well, we are also going to be having shows. I still have to think of a title. So if y'all have any ideas, I'm going to be flying solo in the evening. So I'm looking for a show title to where we are playing our music that we've done interviews for since we started. And
So it's going to be a music show with Nina.
Music show with Nina, and I'll be talking about the bands and giving some info on them so you guys can check them out.
Now, is that going to be on a particular day, or is that going to be every day of the week, or?
That's a good question.
At 7 p.m. though, right?
Mm-hmm. 7 works out good. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you okay? Well, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
And I'm not getting an answer.
No, but well, I'm going to do it tonight.
Hey, like I tell you all the time, not rhetorical.
Oh, here we go. But it's going to be happening tonight, so that'll be at 7:00. I am adding Jenny on.
Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. It had gone in my spam folder.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't realize I had the link. I'm so sorry.
Our time differences are so great that it's hard to keep track of all that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't check my spam. I've been waiting for the link for like the last 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorry. It'd gone into like a hidden spam folder, so I do apologize to everyone for being late.
Yeah,
Yes.
good point. Let me mention that. If you have an interview scheduled with us, please put our email address, submit@stlhits.com, in your address book so that it doesn't go to spam.
Yes.
So sorry.
No, that's all right. It's lesson learned.
No, you're not the only one that's ever done that or it's happened to. It happens to us all the time too, because we may not get your emails. It goes into our spam, but I check my spam all the time because of that.
Right.
And who
Sorry.
knows? I mean, technology is wonderful until it doesn't work right, and it doesn't work right most of the time.
Right. Now, Jenny, how do you say your last name?
Colquitt.
Colquitt.
That's it sounds posh. It sounds posh, but it's really not.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from a place called Widnes in the northwest of the UK, which is kind of in between Liverpool and Manchester. And yeah, it's a small town in between 2 big cities.
Okay. Now, we are the Daddy Mer and Nina show, and I hope you could tell us apart by our voices.
Nope.
I can.
And you're listening to stlhits.com, STL Hits Radio. So, you want to get right into this and start telling us how, your information.
Yeah, so I'm a singer-songwriter from the UK. I basically started out around about 2016 writing original music. Prior to that, it was very kind of covers based, kind of singing other people's tracks, and I didn't really do much writing at that time. And then I just kind of decided one day, I'm going to give it a go. I was doing a lot of open mic nights and various things like that. So it kind of worked out. I wrote an EP, so about 4 or 5 songs, and decided to kind of record them just at a local friend's house kind of thing. And yeah, we put them out. I didn't have any plan. It was just like, let's get this music out in the world. There wasn't any like proper press release or anything like that. So yeah, then a few years later, I I released another EP, and that kind of came about because of the pandemic. Because prior to that, like I say, I wasn't really taking it very seriously, and then the pandemic hit, and I did a lot of live streaming, and from that, gained a little bit of traction on the EP, and then put out an album last year. And I released the last single off the album last Friday on the 20th, which was called God the Father.
All right, that's awesome. So, coming from there, you just want to go ahead and play your first song?
Yeah.
Let's see, which one was the one that you wanna promote most?
I'm sorry. Is this? Are you playing the track or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, perhaps we could go in order of the singles. The first single was called "Dirty Town," which is basically about my hometown in a rough kind of roundabout way. It's not specifically about the town in the sense of it, it's not kind of putting the town down, but it's more about the fact that not many people in my town kind of actually go out and do music, and I think that a lot of negativity comes
Now,
from
Jenny,
that.
let me stop you real quick. I don't have that one.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
What we got is 1964, I Am Yours, Little Boy Blue, Poetry of You, Some Old Story, Something Beautiful, This Side, and You Are Loved.
I think we should go with Little Blue Boy then, because it's about a very similar thing. It's about dreaming, and it's about I guess breaking out and wanting to live out a big dream, and that's basically who I am as a person. So yeah, Little Blue Boy.
Thank you.
And here it goes.
There are times when we are frightened. I feel it in my bones. There are nights when we are fighting, and the world just seems so cold. There are times when we're lost in silence, in a world only we would know. We will fight it for a life when we won't feel alone. We're running for our fun, we are searching down this road that'll lead us to a better sense of what we know. But the darkness is the hardest feeling to outgrow. So take me, little blue boy, home. So run, run, little blue boy, run. Let me know when we'll have fun. We'll leave our parting gift, get on our way. And lead me down the west coast. Lead me to where the best go. We'll settle down in California state. One day, little blue boy, just wait. One day you'll be blue boy to stay. So run, run, little blue boy, run. Let me know when we'll have fun. We leave our parting gift, get on our way. Lead me down the west coast. Lead me to where the best go, and we'll settle down in California State. One day, little blue boy. One day, little blue boy. One day, little blue boy. Just wait.
Welcome back to the Daddy Martinina Show. That was Jenny Colquitt.
Colquitt.
Little Blue Boy. Now, if you've ever listened to the show, Jenny, you know I can't pronounce nothing.
Yeah.
So don't take it. Don't be offended. There's a lot of times I mispronounce people's names,
Yeah.
the guest names.
Well,
Kind of embarraing, actually, a little bit. But
just
hey,
a little bit.
It
but
is who
you'll
I am.
recover.
So
It's not the
You'll get
oh,
easiest
I
name.
recover. I don't get embarrassed. But that was a great song.
Yes, we're very glad
Thank
to
you.
have you on tonight.
Thank you so much.
Today.
It's
What
nearly
time is it
tonight
there?
for me. It's 20 past 6 here.
See, it's
Oh,
6 hour
okay.
difference, not an 8 hour difference.
All right. I
Yeah,
thought it was
6
8.
hours. Well, that's because I thought it was 8 as well.
Oh, that's right. Because the other lady said 5. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so what else is going on with you? Are you playing live shows? Are you, out and about?
Yeah, so at the minute I'm basically on what I'm classing as like a mini support tour. So I'm supporting a lot of artists here in the UK, artists with a bit more of a name than me. And yeah, just kind of going around supporting them in different venues across the UK. And I've got like quite a lot of festivals this year. Some have been announced, some haven't been announced, but yeah, some pretty big festivals coming up this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's all happening at the minute. I'm getting a lot of shows, a lot of bookings, and yeah, it's all come off the back of the album, which is really cool. With it being my debut album, and yeah, I'm really really excited for what is happening. Doing things like this, it's all really cool and exciting.
Well, your voice is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So you've been singing your whole life, I'm assuming.
I mean, pretty much. I would say I kind of got into singing really kind of when I was in college. I was a little bit late to the game really when it comes to original music and actually singing and picking up instruments. I was kind of 14 when I started playing the guitar and 21 when I started playing the piano. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing it my whole life really in terms of singing, just around the house and things, but officially kind of singing it, I picked that up when I was sort of 16, 17, 18 age.
Wow. That is a late starter.
Yeah, I sing
Yeah,
in the shower. I sing in the shower so that the water drowns me out.
Same, we all do that.
Right.
And Swag John is in the chat room, and he's saying,
hey.
guys, Jenny is a fantastic singer-songwriter. I agree.
Mhm.
And her music is so varied as well. Hard to put a genre on her songs. Well,
Yeah.
a lot of independent artists, don't like to put their stuff in a genre, but you have to if you want to sell the music.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I could, for a lot of reasons. But yeah, it's not something I'm against. It's more just something that's difficult for my kind of music because it's so broad. I guess each song has got its own genre.
Now you play in another band as well?
Yes,
Besides,
sorry.
no, I was just going to say besides being solo.
Yes, I'm in a band called Eli. We're very much kind of Americana rock. A little bit more leaning towards rock with the first EP, but the stuff we're putting out, hopefully this year, will be a little bit more Americana in genre. So yeah, Americana rock is how we go, and I'm the singer-songwriter on that.
Now you guys have to come back on as Eli too.
That'd be awesome. We'd love to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I do have some of the Eli songs because you guys sent them to us in the link. So we pretty much we're already set up to do that show.
That would be awesome. Yeah, let's do it.
You just got to schedule a date later on.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Now, do we want to get another song out real quick? Because we really want to feature your music, have everybody hear it, and with a voice like yours, it should be heard.
Yeah, that would be really awesome. So how many are we gonna be playing?
We usually play 2 or 3 songs.
Yes.
2 or 3.
For the interview.
Okay, so if this is a second, I guess it'd be I'd choose a different one. So it depends if we're doing 3 or
Oh yeah, we'll definitely do 3.
3. Okay, brilliant. Sorry, could you remind me which tracks you've got, and then I can decide.
Yeah, we got 1964, I Am Yours, Poetry of You, Same Old Story, Something Beautiful, This Side, You Are Loved.
Okay, I think we should go with This Side for this one. It's a song that's about the other side of the music industry and the side that's really tricky. And I've just been talking about how things are going really well for me at the minute, but at times things can be really kind of flat, and you kind of lose that sense of motivation at times, and it does happen. I think a lot of independent artists go through it, and yeah, This Side is about that whole thing.
And here's This Side.
Push me out and hold me close. Give me space, but don't let go. I'm on fire when it's cold, but I'm too cool to fit this mold. I'm only happy when I'm sad. I'm only sad when happy's mad. Push and shove me out the door, 'cause I don't live here anymore. But I'm alright, 'cause I don't wanna feel right. It's fine. I'm breaking down in this light. Don't cry, but don't keep it inside. Just hide. This side. All these people hear me say, do they even hear a thing? All these hours on this train still don't take away this pain. 'Cause I'm a warrior, it seems, but I don't care who cares for me. Share it out, don't take it home, but take it all, it's yours alone. But I'm alright, 'cause I don't wanna feel right. It's fine. I'm breaking down in this light. Don't cry, but don't keep it inside. Just hide. This side. But I'm alright, 'cause I don't wanna feel right. It's fine. I'm breaking down in this light. Don't cry, but don't keep it inside. Just hide. This side.
This side.
Oh, so lovely.
Thank you.
Now, I wanted to ask you a question about the name of your album.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have to say about that?
So the whole album is basically around the theme of breaking out and I guess going against the norm and believing in yourself and believing in what you believe in. And for me, that was music, and I always wanted to do music kind of as my job. And I think growing up in a town where not many people do that, for me, it was kind of getting people's opinions a little bit, and not necessarily kind of outwardly, but subliminal kind of messages of what it is to kind of be working, if that makes sense. So for me, the album's called Something Beautiful because to me, I kind of see the music in me as there's something beautiful, and the part of me that is, I guess, true and yeah, I guess beautiful. And the lyrics are, if this is the edge, then I'm gonna fall, and it's about, I guess, feeling like you're on the edge of something beautiful. And I really wanted the whole album to be called that because with it being my debut album as well, I feel like I am on the edge of something beautiful.
Right. And also follow your heart, go for your goals.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Beautiful songs.
Thank you.
Very, very inspiring and uplifting. It makes you think about a lot of stuff. And I'm hoping that that's what you're kind of going for there.
Right.
Yes, I am quite a deep thinker. I like to, I guess, provoke thoughts in people's heads, hopefully for the best, not negative thoughts. Even though some of my songs are a little bit sad and a little bit melancholy, they kind of always have that edge of, there's hope and you should believe in yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, everybody loves sad songs too.
Oh yeah. There's nothing better than finding a good cry song, is there?
Well, most
Not.
of the largest bands in the world play sad songs, make sad songs. One of them's name was actually Sad Song. Just Another Sad Song or something like that.
Perfect.
I can't remember. Who was that? Can't remember.
I can't remember either, but I know the song you're talking about.
It's just not coming to me right now. But yeah, Swag John says it's a piano song as well. So it shows that you're not just a guitar player.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite instrument to play?
Ooh, that's a really difficult one. It varies. It really does vary. I've just got a new piano, so at the minute it's very much the piano. But I would say probably overall, it's really tricky because I absolutely love the piano. I love how I find it easier to play the piano. But with the guitar, there's just something about it, the fact that it's been my instrument right from day one, which I guess brings back all of the memories of first learning how to play and all of that, all of the songs that are on the first two EPs were at least shaped on a guitar in a roundabout way. and a lot of my older songs prior to that have never been released are on the guitar. So I probably would have to go with guitar for that reason, but it's tricky because the piano is definitely at the minute topping it, I think.
Now you said that in your town where you grew up, there weren't many people who had this type of thing in their life that they wanted to go for, right? Being a musician and singing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of musicians, I guess, but the scene where I live is very much kind of, you play pubs and you play covers and you entertain others for other people. You kind of you're playing songs that other people want you to play, and I was always against that.
Right.
And even when I did play pubs, I didn't do that. I played my own stuff, and yeah, I was always kind of going against the tide in that way. And I feel like I've always been a little bit of an underdog in a lot of ways, and in the sense that I do write melancholy songs. I have got more upbeat songs as well, but yeah, it's kind of in my town. It's if you're not really an indie band,
Ah,
I guess. But it's not, like I say, it's not just like a negative against my town. I feel like that's a lot of working class towns, where
right.
you're born and raised to do specific things, and it's kind of like your life goes in the way that everyone else kind of thinks it should go. And for me, it's never been like that.
You're not a people pleaser. Is that
No,
true?
I guess no. I mean, I have been in the past, and I think it's probably coming out now a little bit in my life. Of now, it's time to kind of please me and be the artist that I want to be.
Hey, Jenny, say hi to everybody in the chat room. We got PT, Linda, and Swag John.
Hi guys, I can't see the chat today. This is kind of odd for me. I don't know where the chat is, so hi. I'm not ignoring you guys.
We didn't mention this at the beginning. If you go to stlhits.com, the chat room is right on the main page.
Right.
Okay.
And also, we will be replaying your interview on Thursday, this Thursday coming up.
Thursday at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m. So that will be the 26th.
And I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but we're building a Roku TV channel called STL Hits TV. It should be out by the end of the month. We're hoping.
Tentatively.
Tentatively right now.
Awesome.
Be out to the public by the end of the month. And this, of course, this interview will be up there on the TV.
Awesome. I'm still looking for this chat. I don't know. Okay. You have to enter a nickname.
Yes. And abide by the rules.
And of course.
Yeah, there's one rule in there.
There they are. I can see now.
Yeah, the one rule: be kind to each other. Or something
right.
Like
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
my rules. Jenny is signed in.
I'm here. I'm just reading back what I've missed. Thank you guys.
As far as you're talking about bands in your area. We know a lot of those bands in your area.
Yes, we've interviewed quite a few of those.
Yeah, quite a few. And most of them, I mean, the ones that we interview are very good. We like them for different reasons.
Yeah.
We're both kind of eclectic with listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
I can't play any instruments. I can't sing, but I sure am envious of you all that can.
Absolutely. Whenever your songs are playing, we've got our eyes closed and we're lip syncing like crazy.
Oh, awesome. That's great. That's great.
Or I'm dancing in the seat.
Right.
Now your next song, Swag John would like to hear I Am Yours.
Well, I was going to go with the title of the album because we've not played any of the singles yet, and
we do have time for one more song, so we could do a fourth song.
Oh well, if
Don't
that's
we?
the case,
We can do 4 songs.
If that's the case, then we'll definitely do that then, John, because it is John's birthday today. So happy birthday, John!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you! You belong in a zoo with everybody else that's crazy like me. Happy birthday to you!
Now
that was silly.
I will say this song isn't much of a birthday song. The song is written about addiction, and it's probably one of the darkest songs on the album, but it's John's favorite song.
There we go.
It's written from the perspective of the addiction speaking to the person who's addicted. It's called I Am Yours.
And we're going to go ahead and play I Am Yours.
I am the thought in your head, and I leave you longing for more. I am a deep, dark hole, and you are a loner. And I am yours. I see the men after dark, and I tear them apart on my own. I'm just playing my part for the weak of the heart and the soul. They say I'm to blame for the hurt and the shame in your bones. And I am yours. I'll be gone tomorrow. Leave me at your door. I give you this love that is never enough. Do you see me in trust? Are you grieving for us? 'Cause I am yours. I lost my way in your head, so I'll talk to your demons instead. And I'll make sure they know that you probably just put them to bed. But I'd rather be kind to your weak little mind, so I guess I've said enough, so I leave you alone for the best. I'll be gone tomorrow. Leave me at your door. I give you this love that is never enough. Do you see me in trust? Are you grieving for us? 'Cause I am yours. Don't be scared, you're not alone. Keep me close, don't let me go. I'm still yours, I know you know. This is love, no one must know. 'Cause I'll be gone tomorrow.
Wow. I think that's kind of
Wow.
inspiring. I don't think it's too dark or anything.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of it that I resonate with that because of my childhood and everything.
Mhm.
So, and I think a lot of people do and will. A great song. Great
Yes.
song. I love it.
And
Thank
that's
you.
the beauty in all, in all of these songs. You had a thought process of how you got there, and everybody else hears it and they resonate that in their own lives.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so beautiful.
And you're being told
Thank
on.
you.
You're a football fan.
Yes, I need to go back to the chat, don't I? Because I have like 2 times. Let's have a look. Let me see.
Well, if
Yes,
people
I
don't,
am.
if we didn't mention it, but if anybody wants to call in, of course, if you're calling in from England or something, you got to use the +1. But the call in number is 920 STL hits, which comes up to 920-785-4487.
Right. And
Cool.
and before we delve into anything, we need to know where people can get your music and how they can connect with you on social media.
Yes. So my music is on all major platforms. I also do have physical copies available on my Bandcamp and also on my website, which is jennycolquitt.co.uk. So that's the album. I do have more music coming out this year as well. In terms of socials, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on pretty much every social media platform that there is. And my name, there's pretty much only one of me. So yeah, I'm either Jenny.Colquitt or Jenny Colquitt or Jenny_Colquitt.
Yeah, you were easy to find.
Yeah, which is good in some ways. It's not easy to pronounce, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you want to be good or easy to find, especially when you're trying to put your stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with the radio station, we're all over everything.
Yeah.
You take us in your pocket on anything that you listen on, just about. And if you can't find us on something, let us know. We'll make sure that we get listed on that too.
Yep.
I guess it's probably worth mentioning as well that I do live streaming a lot as well on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Pretty much most days of the week I am live streaming on one of those platforms. So if you check,
I was going to ask you that because you got a really nice podcast set up there.
well, it's just live. It's live concert shows. So I just perform all of my tracks. Yeah, it's not a podcast, even though I do a lot of talking.
Now, in a few months from now, once we get the Roku channel up and going, we're trying to develop it to where we can actually show live concerts on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
So that might be something that you might be interested in later on down the road when we get involved in that.
Sure.
It's like I said, that particular feature is probably going to be, it's probably 2 to 3 months out.
Yeah,
because of the development stage,
Yeah, of course.
But as of right now, this is going out live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, STLhits.com, both video and the audio on STLhits.com.
Right. Awesome.
And the recording will be up on the Roku TV channel whenever we get that going, and we will let everybody know when that is live.
Right.
Cool.
And then we will also be on screen as well, but we like to feature our guests. Have your face out there and have everybody fall in love with you,
Yeah, I'll bring the cameras.
Right. Right.
And John saying we'll be very impressed with your live streams. Well, you're going to have to add us on the YouTube. Go to STL Hits on our YouTube channel and add us and all that good. So what do they? I don't even know what it's called anymore. Subscribe and like and share and
hit the bell.
Hit the bell and
do all of it.
Do all that, and we'll do the same with you. And that way we know when you're going to do your live stuff.
Cool. Yeah, the main one I'm on is Twitch. That's the main platform I use. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we need to set up a Twitch, I think, for the videos because we haven't done that yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're a little bit older folk, and
it doesn't matter. The audience is exactly the same. Yeah, I think you should do it.
Well, you're right. The audience is exactly the same. You got the same 500 people going from one to the other just to watch your stuff.
Right. And
no,
exactly.
And it seems to be the up and going platform now.
Pretty
Twitch.
much. It is it used to be a gaming platform. I mean, it very much heavily is still a gaming platform, but there's a lot more on there now, and the music community on Twitch has gone crazy since the pandemic. It is the place to be, definitely.
See, that's what I thought it was mainly for, the gaming community.
Yes, and it very much still is a gaming platform as well, but the music community on there it's so nice. It's really interconnected, and you meet lots of other musicians and artists and things, and it's really cool.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get on there.
Well, yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
like fun.
I started to at one point in time, and then I got sidetracked with trying to get us, getting us back on iHeartRadio, the show, because this show's on iHeartRadio. You can also listen to it on Spreaker and about a dozen other things.
That's right. And to get all that information about STL Hits Radio, you want to go to stlhits.com. We have quite a few buttons on there to push of where we are.
Yeah, you just go to the menu page, podcast links.
Yeah, all of our podcasts and the radio shows themselves. And also, we like to hear suggestions. So if any of y'all have anything you want to see, let us know.
Or hear.
Yep, see, hear.
Now we're going to hear another one of Jenny's songs real quick.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome.
So you wanted to play which one, Jenny?
Your left.
Something Beautiful, which was the third single off the album. I don't know if you guys have got the single version or if you got the extended version, but either or, it'd be cool to hear. Something
It says
Beautiful.
album Testmaster.
Album Testmaster.
Well, I don't know. That's what it says.
We'll find out, right?
Fingers crossed.
It's like playing Russian roulette over here.
Mm-hmm.
All
yeah,
right.
if it's got the talking at the beginning, it's the album version.
All right, here it goes. Something Beautiful.
We're always taught it's important in life to have goals and to strive to be better. What they don't tell us is it's okay for us all to have different paths and different journeys. It's easy to find yourself wanting to be the most beautiful and to compare yourself to others. I always wanted to sing and wanted to tell stories. It didn't really matter to me what everyone else was doing. It's only now that I'm realizing that that's the most beautiful part of who I am. Was it something I said? Is it my fault? Will anyone hear me the day that I fall into my head, away from it all? Are you happy to see me walk down this road? But I know I'm in for better now. I found a way to let it out, and you're missing me, and I feel okay. And I know there's something beautiful about the way I view it all. And start listening to those who you shame. If this is the end, then I'm gonna fall. I'll fly away from it all. Was it something I said? Nothing at all. I'm happy, just leave me alone. 'Cause I'm on the edge of something beautiful. Do you feel the same? Do you feel alone? Are you just waiting to fall into your head? Will you feel at home? Did somebody tell you to walk down this road? But I know I'm in for better now. I found a way to let it out, and you're missing me, and I feel okay. And I know there's something beautiful about the way you view it all. And start listening to those who you share. If this is the end, then I'm gonna fall. I'll fly away from it all. Was it something I said? Nothing at all. I'm happy, just leave me alone. 'Cause I'm on the edge of something
once again, wow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Your voice is something beautiful. I'll tell you that.
that's for sure.
Thank you.
This is a natural talent that just not everybody has. I wish I had that. Mm.
Thank you so much.
So does this run in your family?
I mean, my dad plays guitar, but he doesn't really sing much. I know he can sing, but I guess I'm the only one that really does. I don't really know, to be honest, because they don't really sing much.
Huh?
Well, I know a lot of artists come from musical families, so that's
Mhm.
that's one of the reasons why you asked, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, not in the traditional way at all.
So this is just yours, huh? That's beautiful.
Well, I mean, I guess.
And that song sounds like it belongs on, a show, or it really does.
Well, I tell you what, if you ever come to the U.S., I could see you doing your own Vegas show.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You know,
I do have plans to come to the US, hopefully next year. It depends on like visas and all kinds of stuff like that. But
have you
yeah.
been?
I've never been. I've never been to the US, but I just know I'd love it.
well, that's okay. I've never been to the UK, so
I thought you were going to say I've never been to the US then. I was like,
wait a minute, where are you?
Where are you now?
we used to travel all over the United States doing huge fairs and festivals and selling stuff, and yeah, hopefully pretty soon we'll get back to that with the radio station and start broadcasting live from those large shows like that.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. That'd be super cool.
That would be super cool, because those big shows, they have a lot of, big name bands and stuff like that. It'd be awesome to be able to go in there and,
yeah.
With
Now,
all that.
I've got a question. I think we've asked somebody from over there this before, but I can't remember. We have state fairs, and they're huge, and there's so many people that come to them.
Millions.
Do you guys have that type of thing for your regions, or?
It's like open markets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have like fairs, but I wouldn't say like anything big. I don't think the way I kind of the impression that I get is that everything we have in the UK is kind of duplicate, times like 20, when you go to America, probably even more, because I'll be honest, I don't really know exactly what a state fair is. I know we have like farmers markets and fairs like that, but
you have carnivals, right? You have carnivals, right?
Not really. I mean,
Ferris wheels and all that stuff. No?
Oh yeah, like fun fairs.
Fun fairs. There you go.
Yeah, like little ones in parks, but nothing
okay.
big. Not that I mean, from my own experience, I've never been to like a huge millions of people fun fair.
Ooh, there is in Minnesota. Each of the states have their own fairs, and some of them are just humongous. Minnesota was crazy.
Well, the fairgrounds in Minnesota, just the fairgrounds that they do different events in all year long and everything, is about the size of a normal city.
Yeah,
they
it's
have their
blocks.
They have their own
blocks.
police department. They have their own fire department.
Oh wow!
All that
shuttles
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's probably the size of London.
Wow, just one, nothing like that.
Yeah, one fairground
like that.
Yeah, I don't even know how big London is.
We have festivals, but like, I probably wouldn't even say some of our biggest festivals are the size of London. I mean, London's a big place.
And you just look down the street. You could stand, at the street and look down, and all you see are people's heads. Just shoulder to shoulder. It's crazy.
That is so cool.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. The fair, that particular fair lasts like 10 days or 14 days, something like that. Mm-hmm. And I think they estimated each day 260,000 people on the fairgrounds at any given time.
Yeah.
That is insane. That is so cool. Yeah, we don't have.
Well, what's even more insane is when you're standing in line for an hour and a half waiting for the bathroom.
Right. That
Oh.
is pretty. That's pretty intense, is what that
I,
is.
yeah, I can imagine.
So I know you just told us, but why don't you tell us again where people can buy your music?
Yep. So the main place you can buy the physical copies are on Bandcamp and my website, or you can kind of download on Bandcamp as well, or you can stream on Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, Tidal, all of the usual places that you would stream music normally. It's everything's on there. Just type in my name and pretty much everything comes up.
Awesome.
Yeah, I always forget to mention the fact that we're on Amazon Music with the Daddy Marandina show too.
Mhm.
I forget about that one because it says Amazon Music, not Amazon Podcast, I guess. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're out of time.
Really?
We are out of time.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're so glad that we got your music out there. We were able to get those 4 songs in there.
Thank you so
And
much.
yeah, and then we will also replay you on Thursday again at 4:00. So if you want to come in to the chat room, that would be awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. Thursday at 4 p.m. I will
Mhm.
be working then, sadly. But I'll see. I can see what I can do.
Hey, we'll be playing you again and hopefully have you back.
Ah, awesome. Awesome stuff.
Well, absolutely, and I'm putting your music in rotation on the channel on the station too. So
Cool. I have more music coming out this year as well, which is I'm excited about.
well,
Oh, yeah.
keep us informed. Send us what you want, and we'll get you heard.
That's
Brilliant.
right.
That is so cool.
And, also, can you stick around afterwards? But I also wanted to let everybody know that this week, Tuesday, the 24th at noon, we will be playing Pulse Park. And all of these will be live shows. Wednesday, the 25th at noon, we will have Seraphim. And then Thursday, it will be the Babblers. So join us all week.
Yeah, I'm gonna
At
rib
noon.
them. I'm gonna rib them about that name. Babblers.
The Babblers.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining the Daddy Marandina show right here on STL Hits Radio. Have a great day.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him at the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Wow, awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah, we went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.